Lineup, the Nuggets, taking on the Rockets. For Denver, they started the season with a victory. Tonight, out to make it a win streak with number 2. Rockets, Nuggets. It's next, right after this. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the... And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Sunday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming to town. Then on Monday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. And for Denver, and it's Harris in at the center position, locking down the middle. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Here's Hendricks. It's picked off. Here's Big Daddy. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, hard to find a more respected vet in this league than point guard Fred VanVleet. The heady vet will now also guide the players union in his new role of president, replacing C.J. McCollum. As a guy who went from being undrafted to an all-star to signing a max contract, he can certainly relate to most every player in the league.
He's come a long way. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report.
He may need to take a seat and recalibrate. That's his second foul in under a minute.
And Denver making a change here. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. No good on the quick three. Fades and shoots. Again, Denver scores.
Avoids the block thanks to the fadeaway. Quick thinking, and look, great touch.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back over to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. So it's Denver now, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The deep three. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Fires from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. 5 to shoot. Pass to Perez. Again, Denver scores.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh, Rockets trail by 6. Here's Hendricks. Here's Cleveland. He picked up 10 in his last game. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Fires the 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Puts up a deep 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. For Houston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Ooh, can't tie it as that one's no good. Uncovered. Good as the jump shot falls.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Rockets trail by 5. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Here's Cleveland. Still no points. Here's the break. There's the block. They recover it. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. As the season reaches full speed, RJ, how do players approach the game differently, you think, if at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Second, Houston.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Here's Hendricks. Still without a bucket. Pass to McGrady. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. Hits the target from 18 feet.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Perez. Harris outside. Here's Perez. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Harris. And he buries his first look.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Cleveland. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. He buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the paint. There's the steal. Here's McGrady. Here's West. Oh, yes. Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Big Daddy. Here's the 3. It's the trifecta. Big Daddy's got his second bucket on the night.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's Hendricks. Last game, 26 points for him. Cleveland. It's deflected. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Perez. Intercepted. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Harris. Here's Big Daddy. 5 points in the game. 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. It's rebounded by Houston. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Here's Hendricks. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ball stolen. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 4. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's Denver up 4. And we'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Hardaway in at the point guard position. Howard with a screen on ball. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Howard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Santos has checked in for Denver. And Houston making a change here. Denver leading by 4. Ball outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets a lot of attention for his flashy play, but not enough for his high basketball IQ. I mean, he sees the floor incredibly well.
And so Ball nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
To the inside, cuts off the pass. Here's Big Dog, pass to Santos. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Santos has got 5.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
From deep. The shot, no good. The Nuggets lead by 5. Oh, he picked him clean. And here's the fast break. The 3 is up. Santos pulls it in. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Big Dog pulls it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
outside. The three ball. Oh, sticks the three.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Can they get it? Gets the three ball to go. 11 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He stops. He pops. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Big Dog. Puts up a deep three. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Rockets trail by 5. Now Howard. Hook shot on the way. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Big Daddy. Hits a three-pointer. Big Daddy's got 10.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
It's stolen away. And Denver pushing it up now. Oh, rejected by Howard. Misses the three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Out to the right wing. Good chance here for Ball. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And it's a 10-point Denver lead.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Second, the Nuggets.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
No problems knocking that one down. 16 points for him.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Here's Big Dog. No points so far. Right wing. Picked it out of midair. Jacks up a three. And Houston another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Big Dog. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Big Daddy. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Stripped away. Rockets trail by 4. Off Soft target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harris a screen. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Oh, blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
A minute 20 left in the half. Fires the three.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Perez. 6 to shoot. From deep. The shot that time not on target. Rockets trail by 4. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Denver has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Santos. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Hendricks. Shoots. Good on the jump shot. Hendricks has got his first bucket in this one. The Nuggets have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's Santos. 9 points in the game. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Santos has got 9 points now in the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Denver. They lead by 5. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be our...
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them. But I'll...
Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the Nuggets.
They're hitting at a high...
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Perez. And it's Perez in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. It's stolen. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them, but adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Back to you.
They love his disposition. All right, Allie, thank you. And Houston has possession following that last three-pointer by Denver. The 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Perez. Goes up at the elbow. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And it's an 8-point Denver lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And for Denver, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Out to the right wing. Releases. Again, Denver scores.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Cleveland. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Perez. Inside. And they're on the run. Pass to Hendricks. Will it go? Knocks down the long J. Hendricks has got 5 points.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
He shoots it. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. They get it back.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Cleveland. Takes the 3. Another 3 from Houston.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Harris a screen. And again, it's Denver missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the left wing from downtown. And Houston another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Santos. He's got 12. From deep three-point land. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. Rockets trail by 4. Lets it fly from 18. And another basket for Houston.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Here's Santos. Clock at 6. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Houston has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. For the lead. Deflected. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Shot clock at 5. Pass to West for the tie. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Big Daddy. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Big Daddy's got 12.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Cleveland. They set the pick from deep. No good that time.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to West. Here's Cleveland. Here's West. Unloads. Connects. The jumper drops. He's got 5.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Perez, the pass to Big Daddy. Now Harris. No good with a layup.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Pass to Big Daddy. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Rockets trail by 4. Wide open look. Counted.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. So David Allen's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid, what they tend to do. It turns out motivation, what they said to you. Hey man, all day, it's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this, it's gonna take patience. Work constant, check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies, you might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year, it might take 10. The realest always comes to surface, do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid, what they tend to do. It turns out motivation, what they said to you.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Denver moving it around. Here's ball. Howard grabs the miss. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's McGrady. No good. That would have tied it. Up top ball. Defended by Hardaway. Ball no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Howard. He nails it. And we're tied. Howard's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Ball. Aggressive from deep. LaMelo Ball.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Hardaway against Ball. Pass to West. From the arc. Drops in the 3. He's got 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. And it's West in at the 5 spot. Pass to McGrady to take the lead. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Rockets lead by 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
here's ball. It's tipped. Pass to McGrady. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
The first free throw is good. Anthony's checked in for the Rockets. Both good from the line that time. Nuggets trail by 5. To the left side wing. Ball left side. It's good.
Sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
Pass to West. Fires the 3. Big Daddy grabs a board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Santos. Again, Denver scores.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Here's Cleveland. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Timeout.
And the Rockets lead by 4.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Anthony. And again, it's Houston.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Ball. Puts up a deep 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Ball with a steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a one-point game. And the layup is good off the glass. 26 points for him.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Ball no good. Houston leading by 3. Anthony left side. It's deflected. From deep three-point range. Ball no good. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Anthony outside. Houston working the ball around. No good on the 3.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Ball outside. To tie it up. Ball with another miss.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Santos. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Cleveland's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Drains the triple. And the Rockets lead by 8.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Big Daddy. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. The Rockets lead by 6. Here's Hendricks. Rebounded by Denver. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
From downtown, buries it from outside.
Ooh, that's his 3rd 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Ready off the pass, he lays it in.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Tries from 19. Oh, the shot is off.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Going inside. Harris there for the rebound. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Denver. Take it away. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, got a piece of it. Throws it up. Oh, it's off target. The Rockets lead by 5. Jacks up a 3. Money from 3.
He's not a guy you want to be giving that shot to. The D's got to get up on him.
The Nuggets running out of time. Goes again. He gets the layup.
How about the level of activity this team just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates trust me. They appreciate the effort.
Here's Hendricks. Blocked.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Oh, he jammed it.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Nuggets trail by 8. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And now we've got an intentional foul.